As much as you or I may love it dearly, let's face it, nobody at the time ever really praised the Impreza for its looks. I mean, we do, but critics at the time didn't, certainly not on the lower spec models. But I don't think anyone could ever have imagined that it would have underwent a surgery so vile. Of all the cars in all of Japan, they had to ruin ours. On this episode of 427 Motorsports, I can only apologise, it's the Impreza CasaBlanca. Play it, Tomo. This is inherently a short video, so I'll keep this short as well. Just want to thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe and all that stuff that the YouTubers say. But more importantly, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to the Patreon. Your names are probably below. I'm going to stop talking now because it's not really fair to fill this video out to 8 minutes to try and get ad revenue from it. Well, this is just filling out, isn't it? I'm sorry, right, okay, let's just go. Casablanca time. In Japan, there's this weird trend of trying to make cars look like homages to older ones. Sometimes it works really well, and nearly every single other time ever it looks like Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles decided to try art college and collaborated on a project. Usually though, they're aftermarket body kits that are developed by companies to change the look of your car. One of the biggest culprits of this is Mitsuoka. They were responsible for those Nissan Micras that were a drag-act tribute to the Mark II Jag. Very rarely is a car company stupid enough to design one of these types of things themselves. But as we know, Subaru isn't like other companies. One of the first ones they did was on the Subaru Sambar. I'd love to tell you it's the cutesy VW split screen inspired one that you see so often online, but sadly it's this. Fun fact though, the VW style ones, if you import one to the US, they get crushed by the government due to copyright infringement. It's happened. Madness. But no, sadly it's this thing. The Deus, or Geus? Amadeus? I don't know. Deus Classic. And this one wasn't an accident either, because they did it again, later with the next Sambar but also with the Vivio. Not content with ruining just those two in their lineup, Subaru decided to tackle their GF8 model Impreza and give it the classic treatment. To start with, they took a base model, 1.5 Impreza wagon. They never offered it on the saloon or coupe models. With the 1.5 they sported a whopping 95 horsepower, and you could even get it in 4-wheel drive, so I'm assuming it probably wouldn't pull you out of bed. Thankfully they decided on a limited run of 5,000 units. This was in 1998, so Subaru likely would have known that the new model Impreza was due in 2 years' time. Maybe it was a last ditch attempt at moving more units. I'd love to know whose idea that was. The kit comprised of a body kit and not much else. Bespoke headlights and brake lights to go with, although you can see clear as day where it's designed to bolt on to the original wings. They could really have done with a restyle to try and make it look a bit more rounded. The interior was untouched pretty much, some unique patterns and a leather wrapped steering wheel, but nothing at all retro to match the outside. As for the wheels, most if not all came with these mini light style wheels. These were available as an option on the standard car too, and frankly didn't look good on any. The ad for them is every bit as Japanese as you'd expect too. Perhaps most amazingly, Subaru sold all 5,000 of these by the dawn of the new Impreza in 2000, and all were in their home market. So if you see one anywhere else, just think to yourself, some poor person bothered to import that thing. Try not to give them too much abuse because they've been through enough. The Impreza CasaBlanca is a perfect example of just because you can doesn't mean you should. And while the retro era worked for the likes of Nissan with the Pike cars, if you're gonna do it, you need to do it right. Not just slip a body kit onto an existing design and call it a day. Here's looking at you, Subaru. My name's Tomo, this has been a 427 Motorsports short video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Good luck.